Hello folks, and welcome to another manga haul video, this time for the month of March 2021. Alright, so this video is probably going to be a little bit different. I got way too excited this month when my packages arrived, so I basically opened up all of them, but off camera. I have held myself back and saved, I think, 4 packages, so you will see some unboxing, but for the most part, I did unbox about half of what I got already, because there is one series I am very excited to show, and it's so big that I will not be able to fit it on my little table. That's why you can see my floor, and why you can see my tripod leg. So yes, but let me get started on the series I got, and that is Inuyasha. I have a great nostalgic love for this series. I have never fully read it or even fully watched the anime, but if you've noticed in my previous hauls, you have probably seen me collect the anime that is being released on Blu-ray for Inuyasha. So yeah, I actually have more experience with the anime than I have the manga, but I really wanted to collect the manga, and I heard a rumor that this series is going out of print again, so I decided to pick up every single volume. And I got most of them at Right Stuff, but for volume 1, 9, and 18, they were out of stock of it on Right Stuff. So I ended up picking up volume 1 from Book Depository, because the place I looked at next, which was Barnes & Noble, they were out of stock of it on there as well. So I decided to try out Book Depository, and I actually really liked Book Depository. So this is where I got volume 1. And I got volume 9 and 18 from Barnes & Noble. But as I said, I already opened up those packages, so I'll just be showing you the volumes. This is volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, Shishomaru, volume 4, volume 5, volume 6, volume 7, volume 8, volume 9, volume 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and lastly 18. So that is the entire Inuyasha series. Well, the series is so big, I cannot even get this full in frame. So yeah, but this is the entire series in the Viz Big Editions, and I cannot wait to sit down and binge read the heck out of this series. And so continuing on with Inuyasha, I pre-ordered Inuyasha Set 4 in the Blu-ray, and the unfortunate thing about this is that if you open it up, this disc 3, this little latch is broken off, so I have to be extra careful when opening this so it doesn't fall out. But so far I think it's okay, I just have to be mindful of that. but so far it's not a big deal. But yeah, Inuyasha. Blu-ray, anime, set 4. And speaking of pre-orders, I pre-ordered last month volume 4 of Spy Family and volume 43 of Haikyuu. I have already read this volume of Spy Family, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It is all about the family getting this dog and the adventure of just getting him, and just the process of getting a dog it's just hilarious. I really, really love this, and I cannot wait for June when volume 5 comes out. But yes, I am loving Spy Family. And I have not read volume 43 of Haikyuu because I haven't even read... I've only read the first 3 volumes, but I doubt this is where the anime picks up off of from season 3, so I'm not going to read it just yet. But slowly but surely, I am going to catch up on my Haikyuu volumes. Oh, and I pre-ordered these from Barnes & Noble, by the way. And speaking of Haikyuu, I actually ended up getting volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 from Right Stuff that actually came with my Inuyasha. I was actually not expecting this because Right Stuff did not notify me that it was coming in my package, at least not from what I could tell, but it was still a nice surprise. This is the first bundle of the Haikyuu that I bought during the Right Stuff holiday sale, so I only have the first 6, volumes 42 and 43 so far, and some more in a package that I'll be unboxing. Another order that I got from Barnes & Noble is Platinum End volumes 8 and 12. Now, why do I only have volumes 8 and 12 when I don't have volume 7 yet? That is because I had made a pre-order on Right Stuff to get Berserk Deluxe Edition Volume 7, The Rose of Versailles Volume 4, and in that package to get the free shipping, I put in Volume 7 and 9 because Volume 8 was out of stock on Right Stuff. But by the time The Rose of Versailles and Berserk was supposed to be released, I didn't get a notification that it would be coming in the mail, and I waited a week. I waited 2 weeks, and still no notification that that order had been sent. So that's fine, I guess. And at the same time, I also pre-ordered some other volumes that were coming out this month, including Beastars, Beast Complex, Blood on the Tracks, BL Metamorphosis, and what I thought would be volume 5 of The Rose of Versailles, but The Rose of Versailles was actually pushed back till the ending of April. So I canceled both of my Right Stuff orders since it didn't look like I was going to get those packages anytime soon. And in the second order that I ordered, sorry, I know I'm all over the place, but in the second package with the volume 5 of The Rose of Versailles and Blood on the Tracks and all of those, I had volumes 10 and 11 in that order, so that I thought I'd be all caught up to date. And they were out of stock of volume 12, that's why I didn't pick it up. So I thought, oh, I'll just pick up all of those and order volumes 8 and 12 from Barnes & Noble, no big deal. But as it ended up being, that wasn't the case. So now I have volume 8 and 12 and no 7 to continue where I left off. But I'll be patient. I did cancel those orders, but I did send in another order, but that might be delayed just a little bit as well, because I also put some other stuff in there that there were other volumes that were out of stock. But I'll get them eventually. I just have to be patient. So, yes, volume 8 and 12 of Platinum End. The next thing I got was from a store called Powell's bookstore, and I had a code to get 20% off of my entire order. So I decided to look and see maybe I can get some used volumes from there, because it is a used bookstore, but they also sell new books as well. But all the stuff that I have in my collection that I need to catch up on, they didn't have in any used copies that I could see. So I ended up getting new volumes, and the series I ended up picking up was almost the rest of Tomo-chan is a Girl and The Promised Neverland Volume 2. But they had in stock most of the volumes of Tomo-chan is a Girl, so I ended up picking Volume 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. They were out of stock of Volume 5, and so I said, oh, I'll just pick that up somewhere else, perhaps Barnes & Noble. But yeah, and because just for the heck of it, I got Volume 2 of The Promised Neverland, because this is out of stock on Right Stuff, and I figured I might as well pick it up where I can, and because it was also 20% off. So yes, good deal. Not as great of a deal as it would have been if it were from Right Stuff, but still a good deal nonetheless. And so I thought I would look at Barnes & Noble to pick up number 5 of Tomo-chan is a Girl. But I compared the prices on Barnes & Noble and Book Depository, and it was actually cheaper. Okay, less than $1 cheaper, but still cheaper to get it at Book Depository. And so that's what our first package is today. At least I very much hope it is Tomo-chan is a Girl. So let us open this up. And in it is Volume 5 of Tomo-chan is a Girl. So now I have the complete series of Tomo-chan is a Girl, and I'll be able to sit down and read it fully. Very excited. Okay, so the next package that I got, I am actually surprised is here. It is from In Stock Trades. So this is finally my package that contains my Rose of Versailles in it, and a couple other volumes as well. But this took forever to get to me, and I mean forever. I ordered this on the 7th of February. They did not process my entire order until the 17th of March. They didn't ship it out till the 17th of March. So that's a day and... no, that's a month and 10 days. Let's just say I know for a fact I'll order from In Stock Trades again, but I also know that it's not... What had happened was, around the time I ordered this package, was that there was a terrible snowstorm in Memphis, Tennessee, which is where In Stock Trades is based. So they couldn't get to their warehouse to process orders. Okay, understandable. And of course the pandemic is going on, so they're down on their workers. Understandable as well. But still. Oh, and also they had new releases coming at the beginning of March. So my order was pushed back even more. But yeah, anyway. Let me actually double check to make sure my slip is not. Okay, I am sorry about that. I did open it up to get out the packing information slip because it was right on top. But I did put everything back the way it was. So yeah, let me just take those out. And let me try to get this out. throw that over there. So yes, finally. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My camera just shut off for no reason. So I already gotten it out and taken it out, but let's show off the Rose of Versailles, Volume 1. Book 1 of 5. Okay, so there is only 5 volumes. I was actually concerned about that. I didn't know how many volumes there were, but glad to know there's only 5 volumes. So, but yes, I can finally read this series from the beginning and understand what it's about. Hopefully I'll love it, because I bought the first 3 volumes and I had planned on buying the next 2 volumes as well to complete the series. So yes, very finally excited to happy. That was not a coherent sentence. I am finally excited. I'm excited to finally have this volume in my collection. Oh my gosh, why was that so hard to say? But yes, I can read now. The next things I picked up were, let me get them out. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. If you see some scratches or whatever on my arms, they're from my cat. She's a little aggressive. Yes. Okay, so I bought volumes 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Food Wars from there to fill out my cart to get free shipping. So when I bought the Rose of Versailles. So yes, the next volumes in my series. The next couple of things are Right Stuff packages, and the first one is from the holiday sale. I should clarify, the next few times I say from the holiday sale, they should all reference Haikyuu. So basically these are Haikyuu volumes. What's on my... Oh, it's tape from the previous box. But yes, I don't know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying, so how should you know what I'm saying? Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is Haikyuu volumes. So I'm gonna get volumes 15, 16, 17, no, 13, sorry. 13, 14, 17, here's 17, and 18. Oh, Shiratorizawa. Wait, is this how it's supposed to be with those lines on the cover? I hope so. I'll have to look into that, but yes, let me get these in order. Let's look at the spines. Okay, let's look on here. Okay, so as far as I can tell, volume 16 is just a itty bitty little bit misaligned. That's okay. We'll forgive them, along with volume 17, but again, it's not that noticeable unless you're looking for it. So I will live with it. But this is bundle number 3 of Haikyuu, and it consists of volumes 13 through 18. So yeah, I'm missing bundle number 2, but that will get here when it gets here. I really love all the characters. There's Kyoko, Yachi or Yaichi or Yachi, I think. The teacher, I forgot his name. Coach Yukai Jr., the younger, however you want to pronounce him. and then Oikawa, and I think that's Onion Head if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so happy that more Haikyuu is here. I cannot wait for the rest to come in so I can finally sit down and read it all. Okay, so this is an impulse buy, a big impulse buy from Right Stuff. They were having a sale, so I decided to pick up volumes that were, what am I trying to say? I picked up volumes that I was missing out of my collection. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I kind of maybe went overboard with my spending this month. Because I basically nearly completed this series with what I bought, and I spent a lot of money completing Inuyasha. So let me make sure that I don't have a packing slip first at top. Okay, so I bought nearly the entire series of Food Wars. I bought volume 8. Oh no, it's misaligned. It's okay, I'll live. It's not too bad. Maybe it is. Volume 8. Volume 9. Volume 10. 11. 12. 13. 15. 16. 17. 19. 20. I think this is 21. 22. I don't think I bought 23, so I bought 24. 27. 29. 30. 31. 33. 34. 35. And 36, which is the final volume of the series. So the volumes that were not shown, that are missing in the collection, they were out of stock. So I didn't buy them, I just bought the ones that were in stock. So yeah, I will pick up, I think, those 8 volumes that are left that I need to fully complete my collection. So yeah, I bought basically the entirety of Food Wars and Inuyasha this month. I am basically broke now. So yeah, I think that might actually be it for this month. I don't think I will have another package coming. So if that's the case, I will see you in April. Bye! Alright, so I lied. There is one more package from Right Stuff, and this is basically an order that is left over from the items that were out of stock from my Food Wars volumes, and a couple of other volumes as well that I think I talked about in the earlier clip. So let's open this up. Find the... Okay. As you can see, the first one on top is the Promised Neverland Volume 3. I think I mentioned that I wanted to try to finish collecting this series this year, or at least catch up with it. Well, no, it is ending this year, so yeah. Actually, let me put these off to the side and take them out and show you. I also managed to get Volume 5 of The Promised Neverland because Volume 4 was out of stock, so I'll probably be picking that up somewhere else. And here are the Food Wars volumes 7, 14, 18, 23, 32. Now, technically, I still need volumes 25, 26, and 28 to complete my Food Wars collection, but I have enough material to read until I can collect the rest of those 3 volumes. So, yes, I am very, very, very happy to have these finally in my collection. And the last volumes I got is volume 7, 9, 10, and 11 of Platinum End. So I'm very, very excited to have this in my collection. Finally up to date on Platinum End. Almost fully caught up on Food Wars, and slowly but surely catching up on the Promised Neverland. So yeah, that's it for March, for sure, this time. But I will see you in April, probably. I will probably not be getting that much. And that's it for my March manga haul video. I will see you in April. I probably won't have nearly as much as what I collected this month, but I will probably be just catching up on the series I missed out from this month's releases, including Berserk, The Rose of Versailles Volume 4, Beastars, Beast Complex, Blow on the Tracks, all of that. I will be probably opening those up next month. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!